Welcome, trainers, to the first battle of the week here in the new PBF season. My name is Mike Mealy. With me, as always, my broadcast partner, Jeremy Temple. Jeremy, say hi.
Hey, Mike. My screen's frozen right now, so I can't really see what's going on. It's kind of slow, but I'll do my best. Everything, yeah. Well, it's slow enough, but we'll figure it out.
Well, it's technical difficulties, first battle of the season. So today we have Maestro Missy, who is the team closest to us, versus Drew with the Tyrani-Stars. Jeremy, just looking at these teams here, what comes to mind first?
Well, what comes to my mind is that Maestro Missy doesn't have Vaporeon, um,
Ooh,
but
good catch.
also that Drew's team is very bulky. You have the Ferrothorn, you have the Jellicent, you have the Nidoqueen. All three very, very bulky. Crobat can also be very, very bulky. Altaria can be bulky if you cotton guard it or whatever. And Diggersby not really bulky, but he's not going to come until much later to clean up anyway. Whereas you also have a pretty bulky team on Missy's side, but it's a little more offensive oriented with the Azumarill, the Weavile, and the Gallade. So we'll see how it goes here.
And so would you be expecting Frostlass to start lead for Missy and Ferrothorn lead for Drew?
Um, yeah. Although I mean, I could see a Crobat lead for Drew,
Right.
but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
And it looks like in chat they're about to get the action started.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to. Oh, I don't like to. I'm pretty confident that Missy will start out with Frostlass, but you never know who Drew is going to start out with. So there is the Frostlass, and there's a Crobat. So it looks like Jeremy wins.
Good predictions by Jeremy to start off the season.
Yeah,
Do you think?
I mean, Crobat's going to be faster. Frostlass is going to have the sash. Drew knows that. We know that. So I could see Drew going for a U-turn. Just break the sash,
U-turn.
get out of there, go out to probably Jellicent, who's not going to care, or Ferrothorn, who's also not going to care, can get set up with.
Do you see Frostlass starting spikes here? Do you think Missy anticipated the U-turn?
I think she probably anticipated U-turn. Whether or not she's going to go for a taunt or spikes, I don't know. She does just go straight for the Ice Beam.
Now that could have if that would have gone after the Jellicent or the Ferrothorn, that would have been possibly a wasted move. But
right, and
go
I think
for
Drew,
it. He could have hit the Crobat or the Diggersby or the Nidoqueen hard, and
right. I think Drew may have outpredicted himself there, assuming that Missy would know that he was going to switch the Crobat out. So why would she go for an Ice Beam? But she did, and I think it's a very interesting play here that Drew's gonna go for Diggersby this early whenever his team is so bulky. But I guess he might be using Altaria for the late game sweep. And Maestro Missy actually gets another heads up on Drew there. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
It's a good Will-O-Wisp.
It is a good Will-O-Wisp, but it is a lot of damage there on the Jellicent, which is big because I think the Jellicent is the biggest problem for Missy's team right now, unless he can get the Weavile in with the knockoff.
Right, that Will-O-Wisp is going to hurt pretty much everybody on Missy, all four of Missy's sweepers, or even potential sweepers.
Right.
Not a lot of special attack on Missy's side, so that Will-O-Wisp is going to hurt and hurt hard.
Right. Now, obviously, this Chestnut probably on the defensive side. I'm guessing Drew may be running the Will-O-Wisp Hex set. Maybe not. We've seen Recover. We've seen. I don't think there's ever been a Jellicent without Scald.
Not worth sitting in on these leech seeds for too much longer, is it?
I mean, I think it wouldn't be a terrible idea because there's nothing that I know of, unless it has Ice Beam for some odd reason. If it even can learn Ice Beam, it probably can. It wouldn't be a bad idea to just stay in to see what this Jellicent wants to do. I don't think Hex will hurt too bad, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I meant for Jellicent to stay in. Sorry.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if Drew is confident that Chestnut can't really do anything about it, then he's probably good to switch out. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah. Easy switch there.
Yeah, and he's gonna take a lot of damage there, plus the burn. So this is going to force out the Chestnut. Probably
What
a
is a
pretty safe Stealth Rock here, which is going to
what
kill
is
Frostlass and Weavile.
what does Missy counter with here? I don't know if anybody on her team can do much against
Well, I think it's a pretty safe switch in to go to what's his name, the big circle guy, Feretris. Go for the rapid spin. Although she's gonna go straight to Gallade. Interesting choice here.
Do you think Gallade has a fire punch?
I don't think Gallade has a fire punch, but I'm sure Gallade has a close combat or a drain punch that Missy might be looking to do a swords dance or try and set up on this Feretris. I'm not too sure here. I mean, this just goes to show how good I've read this battle. I mean, I figured Gallade and Diggersby wouldn't come out till the end of the game, and they've already been out here in the first 6 turns here. So
well, that just shows you that anything can happen here in the PBF, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Drew switching out back to the Jellicent, maybe anticipating that close combat wanted to get the Ghost out there.
Yeah, and I mean, there is the Swords Dance setup, and now Drew's in trouble because a knockoff is going to hurt anyone on Missy's team. I think Gallade usually has it. If not, I mean, I would assume that the set would be something like Swords Dance, knockoff, Zen Headbutt, or Psycho Cut, whatever it is that. Okay, so it's got a Zen
sacrificing Diggersby.
Yeah, that's smart. He wanted to see what he has, and and the U-turn probably will come out again just to try and get some damage on here. I don't think. Oh no, I guess a Brave Bird. It is part fighting. I forget that it's not the fairy psychic one, so it is part fighting. The Brave Bird will probably take out. What's Glade speed? What is Glade speed?
350 max.
Yeah, it's not going to outspeed the Crobat.
Credit to for these little speed pop-ups here.
Yeah.
That's nice. What's the psychic fairy one?
That is Gardevoir.
Oh, right.
So we don't really know what item this Crobat has. We don't see a life orb. We don't see leftovers. No choice item. So it's really I
can it be running a sky attack maybe? When the white herb?
Why would you ever do that when you have Brave Bird?
I'm just throwing out.
No, don't throw out
darts into the darkness.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the PBF, everybody.
Yeah. So
like
Nidoqueen's pretty scary here. I wouldn't be surprised if it had some sort of fire type attack specifically for this Feretris. I mean, Nidoking can learn all the fire attacks. I'm guessing Nidoqueen similarly can.
Nice little sheer force flamethrower.
Right, and that's a good thing about Nidoqueen, especially in a league like this.
Oh, good spin.
Yeah, it's just gonna go straight for the hazards. I do think someone like Nidoqueen is dangerous in Drew's hands because Nidoqueen has such a wide and varied move pool that you can really, look at your opponent's team, see what threat you need to take care of, and just gonna go straight for Earth Power that did a lot.
Strong stab sheer force Earth Power. Probably gonna see it switch out to the Azumarill here unless Drew thinks it's no longer needed.
You mean the Ferrothorn?
No, the Nido. You think the Nidoqueen is no longer needed?
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, he's got 2 very good switch-ins. Azumarill essentially is useless at this point. It's not going to get past Jellicent or Ferrothorn unless it has superpower or knockoff. Knockoff for the Jellicent, superpower for the Ferrothorn. But if it's a belly drum set, it's probably not going to have both of those. So we'll see here. I don't think Missy's going to go for a belly drum. I think she realizes that. Wow.
Oh wow. What a move.
Did have the knockoff. Was
predicted the life orb Nidoqueen.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You saw how much damage that Earth Power did to the Feretris.
Yep.
What'll be interesting to see here if Missy's going to go for this Aqua Jet or not. I don't think. Yeah.
It can't. Nidoqueen can't have that much defense. Oh, the crit hit. First crit hit.
Yeah, I don't know if that crit mattered. I want to say it didn't matter, but it's certainly possible that it could have. I'm not going
to. HP isn't elite.
Right.
Queens.
Right. And now here you have just wall 1 of 2, but I think this is a huge swing for Missy that she got 1 kill from Azumarill, because Drew has 2 walls that just completely destroy. In fact, all 4 of the Pokemon Drew has right now completely neuter Azumarill. I mean,
Now, Jeremy, I'm curious what you think. So now that we can sort of read the tea leaves here, we know that Drew is going for Mega Altaria late game sweep. How do you feel about Mega Altaria in that role?
I think it's fine. I think if it can get 1 Dragon Dance off, there's not really much Missy can do about it aside from if Weavile is focus sashed, but it's not because Frostlass was focus sashed. I mean, she'll have to try and chip away at it and hope to God that an Ice Shard does a lot of damage. Missy's really behind the 8 ball with this Altaria. Between the combination of Brave Birds coming from...
Oh, and here comes that Altaria, shiny Altaria.
Yeah, and it's going to be basically a free Dragon Dance
Dragon
here.
Dance. Great
At which
switching
point,
by Drew.
I think Missy needs to go for a Leech Seed here. Hope it
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there's a Leech Seed.
Yep.
Now it's going to be interesting to see if she has Spiky Shield. But at this range, unless Drew roosts right here, which is possible.
Yeah, there it is.
And yeah.
So Dragon Dance Roost, what else are you expecting out of Mega Altaria?
It's going to have Return and probably, I don't know, maybe Earthquake.
Pixelated Return.
Yeah, Return, or I don't think it would have anything Dragon type. There's no reason to have Dragon against this team. But yeah, that's going to hurt right there. But if 1 more Leech Seed, I don't know. We'll see.
Any chance Drew pulled this trigger a hair too early?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, right now with this Leech Seed on.
Oh, that hyper voice though.
I think what Missy really needs to try and do here is try and just get some damage off with Azumarill with an Aqua Jet. And just hope that you get a crit with an Ice Shard from Weavile.
But let me just say, Jeremy, that was a very Drew-like move to put a Hyper Voice on a Dragon Danced Mega Altaria. Everybody's expecting return. Everybody's expecting physical attacks. Drew thinks 1 step ahead of everybody and puts on a pixelated Hyper Voice just to mess with you.
Right, and that's interesting because Missy, as you can see, doesn't really have any special walls.
Nope. Do you think its 4th move will also be special, or do you think with the Dragon Dance it's nope? That is a special attacking Mega Altaria.
No, he just wanted the speed boost, probably just to throw Missy off.
Not a bad play.
No, not a bad play at all. Going for the Weavile. She's gonna go for the Ice Shard here. It's not gonna do enough. I think the smarter move there would have just tried to go, maybe try and get a little bit of damage off with Azumarill there with an Aqua Jet. I mean, obviously it's not going to do 29%, so it really didn't matter. But
right. Yeah, Mega Altaria I think is still going to outspeed Gallade.
Right, and gets the Paralyze anyway. So
yeah, I completely forgot about the paralyzed Azumarill.
Right.
Well, it looks like your X-time champion Drew is starting off strong again this season.
Right, and I think you got to imagine what would have happened if she had Vaporeon.
It's true. It could have helped a lot.
Right, but I think that was a lot of just a tough team for Missy to handle. I mean, whenever one of your biggest physical sweepers is Azumarill and your opponent has a Jellicent and a Ferrothorn, you're already in rough shape.
It's true. Seems like the perfect setup by Drew. Right. So great first game. We will be mixing up the we recorded this on Monday. I'll probably be posting this on Tuesday, hopefully with the first podcast as well. A little double post there. We will be switching up the ratios a little bit this season. We want to do more battles of the week to slightly fewer pods, because I think we can all agree that games of the week are more entertaining, and for us, they're much easier to put together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching. Jeremy, do you have any last notes for the send off here?
No, I think this was a lot of fun, and let's do it again sometime.
We'll try to do it next week, and hopefully at least one a week. For Jeremy Temple, I'm Mike Mealy. Play your battles.